This video's in conjunction with Palatrack Tackle, Catch More Fish, and Ashima, the future of fishing.
It's 3 minutes past 11. Just got the rods out about half an hour ago for the first time this morning. Chatting with Harvey there for about 45 minutes, had a good chat. Absolutely buzzing, like just got a big smile on my face from catching that fish last night, man. Amazing, absolutely amazing. Speechless, really. Fern, my beautiful assistant, he's cooking cow tom moo rice soup, which is lovely. The only thing that's missing is an egg. It doesn't matter. Some sort of Thai herbs, I don't know the name. Yeah. Hannah, you alright? You happy, ain't you? Yeah? We had some music on, mate. We have a bit of a dance. She loves a dance. We're going to have another dance in a minute. I'll turn this off. Oh, I think breakfast is ready. I think we're having pasta tonight as well. Bacon and sausage pasta. And a few beers, like you do. Just thinking last night, we're doing the rods every 2 hours, and I'd done them at 9 o'clock, and I went to bed at 10 with the mind on the receiver to get out of bed an hour later and do them again. But previous trips I'd have actually brought my rods in when I'm going to sleep, so it was fucking lucky that, and fortunate and a good idea that I actually left them out there. I wouldn't have had that fish otherwise. So I'll try and do the same tonight. Every 2 hours, speaking to Harvey, like when we were fishing here before, you couldn't leave the ball out for 2 hours as well, because other little fish will probably taking the feed off the ball, you know, but because there's no small fish around at the moment, not getting any other bites. That's giving it the best chance to stay out there for 2 hours, and a better chance for the Juliens to find it as well. So, like he did last night. So we'll catch up more on that a bit later. He's going to have his breakfast in a moment, and another shower shortly, and yeah, hopefully get another one tonight. Loads of bird life around here, beautiful. See that music in the background? Someone loves their music up there. It's pretty much day and night. It's got banging music up the bank there. I don't know if it's a bar or something. Anyhow, back in fact. With the bow, nice one as well. Fern, can you film that? Okay, don't worry. Okay. Super. Get a photo for us, man. Nice one, that. Shut off. Thought I'd have a Juliens for a minute. Nice to get something different. Nice sized salt with a bob. Oh my god, put him back. Come on, buddy. Okay. Put back. Dirty enough. Oh. Whew, super. It's 3 o'clock, just changing. Well, I didn't even know I had this one on. It's one of those little barbs that the Harvey and John Boy caught with the big scales, I think. Nice, that. Lovely. Well, it's 3:35 in the afternoon on Sunday. Saturday, sorry. It's my last day and night, and we leave the raft tomorrow at midday. Possibly might even leave a bit earlier actually, because the fishing's not very good in the day. Should we? I'll talk to you in a minute. Anyway, yeah, I haven't done a lot of filming today. Just been speechless really from that Juliens that I caught last night. I'll give you a bit of a story on that. Well, actually, first of all, I want to apologise to everybody because I put a post on Facebook today and I put £36 10 ounce, but the fish was caught last night after quite a few beers, and I said to Fern about an hour ago, did we weigh the sling? And we didn't. We didn't weigh the sling. I weighed the fish. Got the. Well, I have to check back and look at the footage. I'm pretty sure I didn't weigh the sling now, thinking about it. So I'm going to weigh the sling now, and then take it off that 36.10. So there's a slight discrepancy. It's still over £30, so it's all good. But yeah, and I'll amend that post when I know exactly. I'll have to watch the footage as well, just in case I did weigh the sling. Anyway, waffling. So yes, 3:35. Just redone all the rods, doing them every 2 hours. Just had 2 fish today, as you've seen, which is nice. A couple of daytime bites. Both fish, Juliens come on this rod, on a middle rod, and the Salt River barb, and then the other fish I just had come on this rod, I think. Yeah. So nothing on the end rods. These two in the faster water. I've got more weight on those ones, and nothing in the slower water with a bigger hook as well with that one, but got a bigger bait on there. Anyway, so that's it at the moment. So here's give you a story on what happened last night. So after a day with no bites at all, started fishing at 1 o'clock, and sort of quite a few beers. Had a doobie as well, squidgy bloke. And I thought, well, I'm quite tired. Had a shower in there, and got ready for bed, and kept the rods out. I was planning to change the rods every 2 hours, and I got into bed at 10 PM with the idea to set the alarm set for an hour later to go out and redo the rods. And I was literally in bed for probably not even 5 minutes. And that middle rod shot off, absolutely melted off. The bright alarm screaming, and then sort of hit into the fish. I was quite drunk, so I don't really remember probably as well as I should do. Fern reckons it was like a 15-20 minute fight, and he must have gone a long way, because I looked him out there in the middle, and he went down mid-river over there. And as I brought him back in, he went over the top of these 2 rods, and he ended up over here. And I was standing here, as you've seen on film, but I hope so, bringing the fish across, and he must have gone a long way over, because it seemed to be going forever. Like, fucking hell. And then fucking, I brought him up, and I was like, fuck, I was snagged. I thought I was snagged. I thought it was hooked up with some line or something on the bottom. But it wasn't. I think about it now, it was actually the fish was out there in the float. I mean, fucking, it was like solid, like fucking hell. And the more and more I fought it, the more big it felt. And then I've got it in front of me. I had to get the rod under these 2. Didn't get tangled up at all. And netted it here, down in front here. But I must have had literally, I don't know, I might be exaggerating, 4 or 5 attempts at trying to net it. I think I actually stabbed it with a net, luckily didn't knock it off. And then I had the rod quite low, because I was worried about it going under the platform. So when it come to netting it, I didn't have enough, the rod wasn't high enough, so I had to let the back wind off the reel, just to let some line. And as soon as I did that, the fish then could get under again. Fucking hell. And a couple of times I had it in the net, and I didn't have the strength to pull the landing net up. Fucking hell. But yeah, I've got it in the end, so absolutely over the moon with that capture. Yeah, and the only bite as well. Actually, so the mad thing was Yim messaging us a couple of days before we came to say we could cancel if we want, because he worried about the fishing was shit because of the like murky, muddy water that was coming through. But interestingly enough, that seems to have, all the little fish seem to have disappeared from this stretch or this area. They've gone somewhere else to where the water's clearer, I think, because I've had no small fish. Well, today I've had that silverfish, a barb, but you leave the ball out there, say 2 hours, after 2 hours it comes back and it's still there. You know, before we fished here before, you never get that, because I think a lot of little fish just chipping away at it, which is encouraging, which is good for the Juliens. You know, if your bait's out there intact for longer, you've got a better chance of hooking a Juliens. And interestingly, he said that Yim, when he caught the 18 kilo one, that he didn't have any other bites that session as well. So I did actually take all the rods in when I got the fish, and I had a couple more beers and was buzzing, so ended up putting 3 rods back out, these 3 on the left hand side. But yeah, after about 11:30, 12 o'clock I went to bed, and yeah, brilliant. So I weighed that sling, £3 4 ounce, we'll go with that. So it'd be £33 6 ounce if I haven't weighed the sling. What a palaver. But yeah, just really settle the rods. Not expecting much in the day, although so I've got a couple of bites today. So when we come to the raft, we use Yim's mix. The raft owner, who's a keen fisherman as well, obviously caught lots of Juliens out of here, and that's his mix he uses. So we just buy his mix off him, and I've got the this is what I've been using for hook baits. Fin frog, little bits of pork fat. I don't know what it is. Looks like it's covered in salt or something. It's really good actually. You put it on the hook, and it's really actually hard to get it off the hook, even with your fingers. So you know you're fishing. Some of them I've been using that in conjunction with like a poly ball, and I've tried worms, especially on its end, the right hand rod, which is the more the snaggy area. I'm under that tree at the moment, and I fished it close in at night time where they said it's good for Asian red tails. I might do that again tonight, but the worms aren't doing the best because of the heat. I'm indoors at the moment. I put some water in there. Oh, probably just a chod going down a river. I've got krill boilies as well. You know, could be something to try on a rod maybe later tonight with that krill spray. Yeah, so what I was going to show you is the krill spray. Got this. So last night I'd fished from 1 PM till about 9 PM without a bite, and then I thought, fuck it, I'm going to try something different. So I had his mix. I've got 2 bags of fish meal, so I put a load of half a bag of fish meal in the mix, and I've done the same today. And also the ball, I push the bait with the hook into the ball, and the spray doesn't work on this, so you have to just tip a bit into the lid, and I tipped it all round that part of the ball, and then put more ground bait on top, so it's sort of sealed in there. So hopefully when that's on the bottom, it's going to slowly leak scent into the water. And I did all the rods, but I missed one of them out, and it might have been the one I missed out that actually had the bite on, because I was going from right to left. So I'll do that again tonight. I won't do it in the daytime. I'll save that because I've only got half a bottle there, so I'll probably cane that tonight. But I'll save it for the nighttime hours when I'm most likely to get a Juliens. Don't really come out in the daytime. Yim said they sleep in the daytime, which is probably true. That's probably what they're doing. So yeah, and he's had them up to 18 kilo. And I said to him, what's the biggest you've known come out? He said last year, he's down here. There's fellas yesterday fishing down there. He said down here. I don't know where he meant, but not that far down. Probably, I'm assuming from the bank, because I don't think there's anybody else got rafts down there to fish from. He said someone caught one of 26 kilo. Fucking hell. So there's someone caught a 26 kilo. You know there's bigger in here, because they don't all get caught. You know what I mean? So, fuck, imagine something that big, 26 kilo. I mean, that'd be fucking amazing. I mean, honestly, I've got a size 8 hook on, so yeah, I'd do well to get that out. But yeah, hopefully we'll get the chance. I say absolutely buzzing. I woke up today and I was just buzzing. Just like put some proper like Kruder and Dorfmeister mixes on, so real big beat, chill out music, really loud, and just had a big smile on my face. Really, great feeling to catch a fish like that. Yeah, I originally wanted to catch something like 10 kilo over 20 pound, and say catch one over 30 pound is just awesome, man. So yeah, and it was only by it as well. So yeah, I think he's got 2 other rafts, I believe, Yim, and there's 2 other. I think they're both booked today. There's people fishing there. You probably see sweat pouring off me at the moment. We've got 2 fans, and they're both from the girls in there, trying to keep Hannah cool. She got a bit hot yesterday in the afternoon. Don't want that to happen again. And unfortunately, where we fished the other raft, up there, the sun comes down behind you. It's coming down here. It comes down just over there. And there's that blind only goes to there, and there's no blind, so fuck me, in about 2 hours or an hour's time until it gets dark. It's so hot here. But yeah, it's what it is. Last night I didn't have a beer till about 6:30, but I think I might have gone a bit early today. I've got 5 big cans left. I've got 4 cans of Singer, I've got a can of Stella, and I got them to bring 3 big bottles of Sing as well, so I've got like fucking loads of beer tonight. Yeah, tonight I'll leave all the rods out. Definitely leave at least 3 of them out and receiver, have that next to me. If I don't wake up, Fern or Hannah will alert me. Just hope I don't wake up and my rods has gone missing with a fish taking it in. But yeah, carp anglers do it, don't they? They get drunk and have a drink and leave their rods out, have a receiver in a bivvy, so yeah. Anyway, we ordered 1 more ground bait mix because I don't think that's going to do the night. Have some dinner later. We're having pasta with bacon and sausage tonight. Looking forward to that. Fern's an awesome cook. And yeah, just going to chill out for a bit. Well, it's 5:27 PM on Saturday. Last evening on a raft, second evening. Just we've done all the rods, all in their spots. Just looking at the river now, this time of day, and it's light. It looks beautiful, doesn't it? Absolutely beautiful, man. Big old river, powerful. Building a temple over there. Not sure what this is, because there's like seating up there and stuff. Like it's some sort of public building or temple or something. Normally you can't really fish in front of temples, I don't think. And there's definitely a temple down there. So whether that is part of the temple, I don't know. There was someone fishing down there yesterday, and there's a boatman coming up there now. And there's music going the whole time we're here, day and night. Well, maybe not 4 in the morning, but I said, is it a bar? She went, it's someone's house. There's a lovely little house. We come in on the way here. We see that there's a nice, the lawn's cut, and there's a nice little one of those portable houses, but quite nice, small. We've got a boat ramp. You could fish there off your bank, couldn't you? Off your garden. Be nice. But yeah, so we'll beer shortly. Last evening, as I said, I'm not quite confident in catching Juliens, but obviously having one last night. Not like the opposite of confident, whatever that word is, I can't think. Yeah, got rods out there, 2 bites in the daytime. Probably put a bit more. I've asked for another mix, but Yim, when he comes back, is going to bring us 1 more mix, because that won't do 5 rods every 2 hours. And one of the batteries has finished as well, so we'll get a new battery. We're going to get off the raft tomorrow at midday, but thinking about it, I'm going to wake up. I'm not going to fish tomorrow in the morning. It's not really worth it, so we'll just get up when we get up, so kind of thing. We'll just pack everything down and then call him, say we're ready to go. Hopefully it'll be around 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, so we can get back to patio a bit early. So the amount of bites you get in the daytime is not really worth fishing for a couple of hours before we leave. Let's just get off. So I won't pack anything down tonight. We should do it in the morning. So yeah, all good. I'm gonna crack open a beer in a minute and give my daughter a hug. I think she wants me to give her a hug. She's looking over like she needs a bit of dad, and have a beer. And Fern's gonna cook some lovely food later. Hopefully get a nice big Juliens or a small one. I don't really care, but yeah, awesome. Cheers. Oh, it's 5:38 now. Bit of a clock. Got a Stella on the go. Fern, what you got there? Full moon. Nice. And the fella there, see, that's how precious the water is. The river is mending his nets at that dead tree down there, about probably about 200 metres away. You can pick them up, they're like little white boys, and he's come all the way up to that like platform there, all the way down there. He's got nets, so just the other side of my rods really. So if you're a Juliens carp or any other fish in this river, and you get to the sort of size the one I caught yesterday, you're pretty lucky or pretty fortunate or pretty streetwise, because there's probably angles left, right and centre that you can get caught, eaten, or put in a fishing lake. So yeah, change this battery in a minute, enjoy my beer, put a bit of music on, and wait for a bite. 6 PM and oh, there you go, just there. Wow, I was just about to say, typically pick the camera up and they F off. A family of about 6 pied kingfishers, black and white big kingfishers, same time yesterday. They dive bombing fish. Fucking awesome, man. I'll tell you what, Paul Perchard's got this binoculars but from one eye, and I could so do with one of them right now, because there's been so many things over there. I think there's one of the perches on something, but it's too far away to really see. If you had a binocular, you'd be able to have a real close up of that. Plus I can see the other rafts from here. You know, he said there's anglers on there, which I'm sure there are, but it'd be nice to just have a look and spy on them every now and again, see what they're up to. Not that you'd be able to see what they're up to, but do you know what I mean? Just being nosy, having a look around. This is a perfect place to have something like that, because there's loads of different types of birds and all sorts of interesting things to look at that are too far to see with the naked eye. Anyway, yeah, but yeah, brilliant. Just got another hour to reset the rods. Every 2 hours do the rods. Fern says she's gonna start cooking dinner about 6:30. I think we're having pasta tonight, bacon and sausage, very nice. The fish topping out there. See that big fish top out there earlier, right down, let's say a good couple of 100 metres away probably, but it looked big. A big splash. It's like a Buddhist sort of lotus flower thing in the middle of the river there. Quite interesting. And Anna's got the ump. Oh, monkey? Yeah. You okay? She's smiling, huh? Alright? You okay? Yeah! How about you? You okay? No. Okay? Yeah! Hi, darling. You okay? Okay. Alright. Beautiful place. There's literally like 6 pied kingfishers. There's 2 just landing over there. They were literally directly in front of the raft then, dive bombing fish. What are you saying? Huh? Okay? Yeah. That sounds like Yim coming. Yeah, Yim's mate. Come out, he's got some more ground bait for us, hopefully. There's a fishing bait here. And another battery. 6:30. The sky is looking ominous. Black clouds, we've heard thunder. So we might just shave the edge of it and get away with it, or we might get absolutely rained on. Well, that's a big fish just top there. I think that's a Juliens boshing out over my spot. Be nice. Oh, yeah, that does look ominous. Yim's mate's just been here, just filled up the water, given us a new battery. I did thought I'd run out of bait, but he pointed out there's one there, so I've got enough bait, so that's awesome. Yeah, and yeah, just fucking talking shit. But yeah, we did the rods in half an hour. Start putting a bit of krill on them as well, a bit more scent. Might put a bit more fish meal in the mix as well, get that scent in the water, and hopefully get another Juliens.
Super vibes with Harvey and Hanzak. Oh yeah.
Well, it's just gone 7. I'm just about to reset all the rods. A couple of bleeps on the second rod. Another first bite on that rod. Nice soldier Bob. Put him back. Fern, get still. Oh, just putting another rod in. I'm not sure if that's a soldier river barb or it's another species. I think it's one of those beardless barb things. Anyway, nice one. Another fish. Nice one. Well, it's just gone 7. I think it's 7-7. We've got, it's raining. If you don't mind. Alright. Fern's cooking out some pasta there. Just reset every rod. Put some krill juice in each ball. So hopefully that will bring on a Juliens. But yeah. But disappointingly, my speaker's plugged into the power, and the battery keeps running out. It's 7:31, and Fern just cooking up. Rain's easing up a little. I bought some clams, or like, I don't know what they're, something like that. So it's fishing bait, but we didn't end up using it as bait, and we're actually eating it now. We've got like clams, bacon, and sausage pasta. Very nice. Bon appetit. Bon appetito. What are you doing? Well, it's 9:30. I reset the rods at 9 o'clock. Still got that music all day banging over there. Fern reckons it's not a bar, it's someone's house. I said, fuck, imagine living next door to them. It's a fucking rave going on. Shit music. Anyway, yeah. Got all the rods set. Fucking got a doobie. I had one doobie last night, one joint last night, and one tonight. Squidgy black. When I was rolling this joint, rather than sort of when I was rolling this joint, the smell of burning hash just takes you back to my teens, the smell of it, so it's amazing. Anyway, I'll probably cut this bit out. Anyway, got a doobie, it's 9:30. Come on, Juliens. Well, I'm not sure what time it is. We've got music coming from over there. We've got music coming from over there. It's not as big as the one last night, I think. Shut off. Great. Let it run, wake me up. They have music like that all the time. It's got, why do they have music like that?
Maybe ngàn,
Huh?
maybe Thai, I don't know.
I'm a lot calmer than last night. There it is. See him in the flow. Yeah, man. That's how good I was, Julian.
No.
Julian. Julian. Yeah, Julian.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Nice one. Yeah, come on.
แป๊บนึง Oh yeah, sure.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Nice one. Thank you. Wow, look at that, man. We put him in a retainer. Lovely, 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 lovely. Wow. He's good condition, that one. Fucking nice one, man. Condition. Well, it's in much better condition. It's a beautiful condition. He's having a poo. He's having a poo. Oh, he's having a poo. Poo poo. Oh, look. Same Hannah. Oh, he's having a big poo, big poo, big poo. Oh, man. Yeah, put you back in a minute.
Okay, good, good.
Worth getting out of bed for, that is. Oh, okay. Just done. Just fun, just pulling it out. Pulling it out. That way. Oh, 525. Sling. Away a bit. Oh. Oh, it's 5:38. Mental. Music blasting day and night from down here. Really loud. And we had music blasting really loud from over here a minute ago as well. Thai music. Don't know what the crack is with that. I have to ask him actually. I've just reset. I've got 3 rods on the receivers. I've just reset all them. That was one. I had the second Juliens on, and I did ask Fern sitting here last night when I get a Juliens which rod's going to go off next, and she picked that one. So she's got psychic abilities. And let's have a look at the fish. Try and tread carefully. Okay. Lively. Gonna get a Fern back up so I can weigh him, and I'll take off the sling this time. It's 5:48. He's been in the sling about 20 minutes. I'm gonna get him out now and weigh him. Okay. Go back to sleep. Go back to sleep for a bit after. right, Fern. Come off that rod. You're right.
Allah.
Huh? You'd be right on the weight of the fish. And what fish? And what? 7 kilo.
7 kilo.
7 kilo. I reckon you might be right again.
Eight. 18 thawil.
1812.
18 thawil.
Okay, I've got to take the sling off this time. I'll weigh the sling in a minute. Let's get the fish out for a photo quickly. I'll put him back. 1812. That's about £15. Decent size, isn't it? Oh, this weekend. Beautiful condition, this one. Perfect, man. My light off. Light off. Yeah.
No. Yeah, on.
Nice, man. Nice one, fam. 1812. With this thing, you don't feel like 1812 actually. This is just a short body one. The one yesterday. I'll put him back. I didn't want to let him go that quickly. He went off. Well, just weighed the sling again, £3 4 ounce. So that fish was £15 8 ounce, 15.5 pound. I've just reset these 3 rods here. It's just getting light now. Not really expecting a bite, but try and go back to bed, back to sleep for a couple of hours, and pack up in the morning. Awesome, man. Wow, 2 Juliens. Fucking hell. Should have kept the rod out for the first night as well. But it doesn't matter. We'll do next time. Nice one. Awesome. Thank you, Yim. Thank you. And your friend. I don't know your name, but thank you very much. Awesome. Huh? 7 kilo? What did you say? You said 7 kilo. I said, how big do you think that one is? She said 7 kilo. And it was. She guessed 15 kilo for the first one, which I think it was because I forgot to take the sling off. And 7 kilo she guessed for the second fish. And she said it'd be that rod as well. So keep guessing, darling. Keep guessing. This is good. Am I going to get one more? Fern, you think I get one more before we go home? No? No, I'm not going to get one more. Okay. That's okay. Nice one. Well, beautiful morning in Kanchanaburi. On the river. Go back to bed. Super. Tight line, bubs. Good morning. It's 9 minutes past 4. Got one rod out at the moment. I've just reset that one. Those I packed away last night during the night. I only fished with 3 rods on a receiver because I was asleep. And it was the far left one that went off with that Juliens. Nice. The only fish I didn't have a bite on was the far right hand one in the shallow water. So if you come in here, obviously it'll be different next time, but might be better to just concentrate your rods in the middle, so to speak. Just give you an idea of the rigs I'm using. So this is the only one that's got a flying back lead on it. Don't really need that, I don't think. And that left hand one is the one that picks up all the chod, and sometimes that inner one there doesn't seem to make much difference if I have that on or not, because I've swapped the rods around. But yes, so it's a 30-pound braid, size 8 hook. That's actually Gamakatsu. These are quite expensive, 85 baht a pack, these ones. I would have used, I use the Palatrax hooks a lot, but these are barbed, and I haven't got any barbed ones of them, so I wanted to use a barbed hook here. Yes, that's the rig. 30-pound braid, size 8 hook, Thai size 8 hook. Couple of stoppers. That is 100-pound braid, and just stoppers. And I put double weights on this one because the 2 rods on the outside are more in the flow, and the same with that one. And the other rig's basically the same as that, but they've just got a single weight on there. Harvey was saying that he actually prefers the weight with no stoppers on the weight. He likes it sliding, but you can move them up or not have any stoppers on at all. So that's a Thai style sort of setup. But yeah, it works effectively. So I'm going to just put these 2 rods back out. Oh boy, I have 3 rods out there where we're slowly packing up. I've had 9 fish now. A few fish I've not got on film, just little tiny, those little minnow things. And last night I caught a little catfish as well, about this big. Mistress catfish or something. I didn't bother filming that either. But yeah, gonna have a cup of coffee and just put these rods back out and start packing everything up. Super. It's 9:30, so that's a very slow pack down. You don't see many boats on the river, but that's a pretty fine example of a boat. A few passengers on the top deck there. Hello, hello. Nice, man. Lovely boat. Cool. I wonder where that's going. Hello. Nice, man. What a beautiful spot, man. What a beautiful spot. Look forward to coming back here again. Definitely, man. 20 minutes outside Kanchanaburi town. Easy. If I was watching this and wanting to come here and I was living overseas, it's quite easy to do, really. I'll put the link to in the description of the video to Yim, who owns the raft, so you can contact him. You'll have to message him through Google Translate, translate it into Thai. That's very easy to do. All you'll need, basically, I recently met Andrew Hargreaves and Toby, who do a lot of wild fishing out in Thailand. Actually, I'll send them a message how they're getting on. Been doing a lot of river fishing, lure fishing, and I met them. I'm friends with them on Facebook. I met them at Chaipum Monster Fishing Park. But they come out here. They use similar rods to me. These are Nash 3-pound test curve, which are ideal strength of rod for this kind of fishing. The butt section is telescopic, so it's only about a metre tall, these rods, when you break them down. So you bring 3 of them. Also Sonic do a version. There's probably other brands. They're not very expensive, about 50-60 quid each, something like that. 3 of them, 3 reels. You've got your alarms, bank sticks, you know, all your terminal tackle. So you need to bring a landing net as well, something you can pack down. A strong landing net, something that's strong, so you don't want to break it. Something obviously fairly big. Even something like that. Bring that handle did fold down before I broke it, and a handle. All you need apart from that, really, a mosquito net, which you can buy out here. We bought one. We left ours at home, 400 baht in Big C. Mosquito net, and that's it, really. You know, you've got cooking stuff here. You could go to the supermarket before you come, get all your bits. You know, bait wise. He will supply the ground bait, and he'll probably supply the end tackle as well, or the end baits. Poly balls, I was using little bits of pork fat, called fin frog, which you can get on Lazada. Fin frog, that's about 40 baht a pack. It lasts ages, it really stays on the hook really well. So yeah, and it's really affordable as well. So, and if you came on here, I don't know, 2 or 3, 4 nights, and you fished all through the night as well, then you've got a good chance of catching, you know, a couple of Juliens or even more, you know. And say they get up to. Last year that someone had one of 26 kilos, so it sort of boggles the mind to think what else could be in here or is in here bigger than that, you know. So yeah, look forward to coming back, and it's an awesome place, really nice, man, really chilled out, and yeah, we'll have a slow pack down, one more coffee, Fern's gonna have a jump in a shower and just slowly pack things away, and we'll get away and try and find somewhere nice to have some food on the way back, perhaps on a river, stop at a restaurant and do a little sum up there. Nice one, cheers. Oh, it's 11 o'clock on the... Sorry? Yeah, I'll take that. It's 11 o'clock on the dot. Just leaving the raft now, got the stuff in there. Beautiful location. Getting that.
Back.
Okay. Okay, so we're just about to leave the raft. Until next time. Awesome, thank you. Thank you, Yim. Kapka markup. Awesome. What a place, man. Looking forward to getting back here in the future and seeing other anglers how they go on as well. Nice one. Well, we just stopped in a riverside restaurant on the way back. So to Fern, just Google like a riverside restaurant near me, and we just stopped at this place. Riverside or something? River Lead? All those fish, man. Tons of fish in there. That's tinfoil barbs, I think. There's rakes of them. 3 rakes. Oh. Lovely. And there's other type of fish there. I don't know what they are. Like thin sort of fish. Oh, there's quite a nice one there. Oh, they scattered then. And then when I had a quick sudden movement. There they are again. Yeah, tinfoil barbs, man. Some of them are decent size as well. Awesome. What a river. Well, I'm going to go find a toilet. Back in a minute. Yeah, toilet's up there, very nice. All back onto this raft. Narimvaree cafe and restaurant. They say loads of fish, untold fish. You can see the shallows over there. You can see loads of fish out over there under those trees as well. Very nice. Plenty of fish in this river. Got to get a free meal around here as well. We just bought some fish food. Hungry tinfoil barbs waiting. They look awesome when they're swimming in the flow like that. That one looks like a yellow bellied one, that one. Fun. Right, be careful of the camera. Right, girls? What, Hanzak? Okay. Fish meal pellets? Yeah. Oi. Wow, look at them, they're loads, look at them.
Oh my god!
Actually, can't hit them.
Yeah, okay. No feeling.
It's seeing better out there. Wow, there's untold, man. Piranhas. Jesus, man.
Oh my god!
It's like the sort of amount of fish you see when you go to the temple, but this is in a river. Big one there. We should have come fishing here, shouldn't we? Awesome. Super. And we've got one more bag to feed them. Sit down with some food, I think, and see if they're still hungry after we eat. I'm sure they will be. Beautiful bit of river, eh? Nice house over there. Which way we come from? So there's a road bridge over there, or some sort of lock or something on the river there. But it looks interesting. Very nice. Very nice. It's 12:26. It's a lovely restaurant. Lovely drinks. Mixed berry. Got a passion fruit one. Really nice one. Ordered tom yam mixed nam sai and a beef gapao spicy one, and raw prawns with like a dipping sauce. And we've got egg fried rice and a fried egg. Oh wait. Meanwhile, got these little buggers chilling out in the flow. Food's arrived. We're sharing fried rice. Got gapao beef, spicy one, tom yam mix, and raw prawns.
กรอบกรอบสัตว์กรอบ
Skills.
Hana listen
We throw a bit of food in there. They're like piranhas, man. Awesome.
okay
There's Tapi and Deng down there. Look at that. Is that a Marcia underneath? A Marcia.
many fish there
Yeah, it's a Marcia, man. Or big Hampala bob. Not sure. I'm just trying to look at the tail. Wow. That's a big Hampala barb, actually, I think. Yeah, it's a big Hampala barb. I can see the red bit on the tail. That's big, man. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah, Hampala barb, man. It's a big one. Okay. Wow. That's why they're scattering every now and again. I think he's probably... Oh, there's another one, look. Yeah, two. Wow. Awesome, man. Okay. Nice, man. Awesome. Well, let's get home. Let's drive home. Not sure what they are. Different type of fish. They look very nice in the water there. Beautiful restaurant. Hi. It's 5:46 in the afternoon on Sunday. Just driving back from Khwae Noi River. Done a quick pit stop, nappy change, stopped for a coffee, stopped for some food on the way home, set to get back home at, oh sorry, it's not 5:46. That's what time we arrive home, 5:46. It's actually, what is the time? 3:43. That's me, not knowing what the time is. Just thinking, actually, what other alternative hook baits you could use there, perhaps be like a krill pellet, something like that, or even a krill boilie. Especially if you wanted to maybe... Fuck, the traffic's been terrible driving home for some reason on a Sunday. Just hit traffic again. Roadworks, it says. Yeah, but if you want to completely avoid catching any small fish, you could perhaps use a bigger bait, like a, say, krill boilie. Can't imagine Juliens coming along and eating off the ground bait ball and not eating a krill boilie or pellet. So actually John Foster gave me a load of pellets. I've still got some indoors. I could try them, or even put boiling water in them, break them down and use them in a ground bait. So that I'll definitely take those next time, get them on video. Thank you, John, for bringing them over quite a long time ago as well. Thank you. So yeah, definitely want to go back there soon. And yeah, I've got much else to say at the moment, but it's an awesome trip. Two nice Juliens, one at 10 o'clock at night, one at 5 in the morning. It's funny because last night I got pissed again, went to bed, and I had to ask Fern, did I get up in the night like every 2 hours? And she said I did. I have no recollection of doing that at all. So it's quite funny really. I actually managed to get up every 2 hours, reset all the rods, get back to bed, and have no memory of it. But yeah, they've been paid off with a Juliens at 5 o'clock in the morning. But I remember that. I remember the bite alarm screaming off. Didn't put up so much of a good fight as the other one. It's half the size, or less than half the size. But yeah, so look forward to watching the footage, because I haven't looked at any of the footage yet. So hopefully we got some good footage of those nighttime Juliens being played and landed. And I'll see if I weighed the sling or not when I caught the big one. Because if I didn't weigh the sling, then I've got to take a £3 4 ounce off the weight of the fish that I claimed to be £36 10 ounce on Facebook. So hopefully I did weigh the sling and it is that much weight. If not, it'll be £33 6 ounce. Anyway, I'm waffling as per normal. We're stuck in traffic. We're just crawling along on the motorway at the moment. But yeah, probably won't do any fishing next weekend. I might even see if John wants to fish the Chill Lake. Go down there, just have a little session down there. I'll probably just see a few mates and stay local. Anyway, nice one. Thanks for watching. Hope the video came out well, and hopefully we'll be making a few more of these decent videos and keeping pumping them out once a week. Awesome. Tightline vibes. If you've got anything you want to add, Fern? You want to say anything? No? Okay. Cheers.